What if I told you that the ancient Egyptians had a dark side that they kept hidden for thousands of years? Prepare to be surprised, because scientists have made revolutionary discoveries that change everything we thought we knew about this mysterious civilization. Welcome to the mysterious and impressive world of ancient Egypt. Number 1. Realistic mummy portraits. A team of archaeologists has discovered realistic portraits of mummies along with other artifacts in the ancient city of Philadelphia, Egypt. The portraits are impressively realistic and capture the appearance of the deceased. Additional artifacts were also found, such as a funerary building and a statue of the goddess Isis Aphrodite. In addition, papyri were discovered with writings in Demotic and Greek that provide information about the society, economy and religion of the time. The owners of the portraits were likely middle class or elite due to the cost of commissioning such custom paintings. This is a historic discovery due to the rarity of the mummy portraits and the difficulty of conducting archaeological excavations in the area. Number 2. The unfinished obelisk. In the quarries of Aswan lies an unfinished obelisk made of granite that could change our view of the ancient Egyptian world. The Egyptians carved 3 sides before abandoning it due to a crack in the granite. This mystery has baffled historians, who wonder how these structures were carved and transported from a single block of stone. Although never completed, the project has provided valuable information about ancient Egyptian masonry techniques. During the investigations, tool marks from the workers and colored lines marking the location of the workers were discovered. The unfinished obelisk is just the beginning of a great adventure through the ages. Number 3. The Rosetta Stone. In 1799, a group of scientists accompanying Napoleon on his military expedition stumbled upon a discovery that would change the world forever: the Rosetta Stone. This ancient relic dates back to 196 BC, and contains a decree written by a council of priests that affirmed the right of the 13-year-old pharaoh named Ptolemy V to rule Egypt. But what makes the Rosetta Stone so remarkable is that this decree was written in not 1, not 2, but 3 languages: hieroglyphics, Demotic, and Greek. At the time of its discovery, only the Greek language was known, which made deciphering the other 2 languages an impossible task. Until scientists realized that the Greek inscription communicated the same decree as the other 2 languages, allowing them to crack the code and unlock the secrets hidden within the hieroglyphic and Demotic texts. Today, the Rosetta Stone is housed in the British Museum, but not without controversy. Egyptians have repeatedly called for the stone to be returned to its homeland, sparking debates about cultural ownership and the importance of preserving history. Number 4. The City of 3,000 Years. A 3,000-year-old ancient Egyptian city known as the Lost City was discovered. It is considered one of the most important finds in archaeology since Tutankhamun's tomb. The city, called Ajet, contains a bakery, residential and administrative areas, beadle amulets, pottery and other everyday objects. Tombs and valuable treasures have also been found. This discovery may lead to more discoveries about life in ancient Egypt. Number 5. Secret Tunnel. A secret corridor at the entrance to the Great Pyramid of Giza has been found after 4,500 years using muography. This discovery may lead to even more surprising discoveries about the pyramids. The corridor measures nearly 30 feet long and more than 6 feet wide, and could have been created to redistribute weight around the pyramid's entrance or an unknown chamber. Mustafa Waziri, head of Egypt's Supreme Council of Antiquities, has vowed to continue scanning the pyramid to see what else lies beneath. Number 6. New understanding of mummification. We once believed that ancient Egyptians mummified their dead to preserve their bodies, but researchers at Manchester Museum say this is wrong. According to them, mummification was done to guide the deceased towards divinity. Victorian researchers were wrong to believe that the Egyptians mummified like we preserve fish with salt. The Egyptians actually used a natural mineral called natron that was found near the Nile and was used in cleansing and temple rituals, as well as mummification. This discovery will change what we knew about mummies. Number 7. The Hawar Labyrinth. The Pyramid of Hawara is a structure in the desert built by the 3rd pharaoh Amenemhat. It is known as the Black Pyramid due to its rough appearance and is built with bricks and stones. But most interesting is the underground complex called the Hawara Labyrinth. discovered in 2008. This labyrinth, mentioned by Herodotus in ancient times, has mysterious chambers and could change our understanding of ancient history. It is said to contain 12 courtyards covered by doors and chambers in and below the ground, but only the upper chambers have been explored. The underground chambers remain a mystery. Number 8. Geometric Miracle. An impressive tunnel has been discovered in the ruins of Teposiris Magna on the coast of Egypt. The tunnel has a length of 1,305 meters, is carved from sandstone and has a height of 2 meters. Kathleen Martinez and her team believe that this tunnel could lead them to the tomb of Cleopatra and Mark Antony, although the probability is low. This discovery would be the most important of the century if confirmed. Number 9. Protective birth tattoos. In ancient Egypt, some women got tattoos before giving birth to protect themselves during childbirth. 6 mummies with tattoos have been found in Bul Medina. Although ancient tattoos are rare to find, archaeologists have found images of Bes, a god who protects women during childbirth, and black lines on a woman's lower back. Preserving the skin is important, since archaeologists cannot unroll the mummies. Experts believe these women may have tattooed protective images of gods on their bodies, like wearable magical amulets. The discovery of these tattoos provides new information about the beliefs and practices of women in ancient Egypt. Number 10. Falcon Sanctuary. A team of researchers found a 1,700-year-old falcon shrine in Berenice, an ancient Egyptian port. Inside the sanctuary was a pedestal with 15 headless falcons, a stone monument and an iron harpoon nearby. An inscription was also found that read, "It is not permitted to boil a head here." Experts believe that the falcons were offerings to the gods and that the harpoon may have also been an offering. The inscription about boiling heads raises questions about the religious beliefs and rituals of the ancient port city of Berenice. Number 11. Golden tongues. Archaeologists in Egypt found mummies with golden tongues in an ancient cemetery near Qina. It was believed that gold would help the deceased transform into divine beings in the afterlife. These mummies were also buried with other funerary goods, such as necklaces, pottery, and gold scarabs. The golden tongues and eyes are examples of the ancient Egyptian belief that the flesh of the gods was made of gold. Although it is not a new discovery, it is still fascinating and intriguing. This discovery has reignited fascination with the beliefs and rituals of the ancient Egyptians, and it all points to a complex belief system that we are still learning. But as we continue to unearth these mysteries, it's hard not to wonder if some things are better left buried in the sands of time.